Hello, everyone. We are back once again, talking soul because we got story to be told. And with me on this journey is none other than the Queen, Miss Loretta B. All
Why,
right.
why, thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome, welcome.
So, what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about that trip that's coming up this July. I'm going to be taking a trip back down home. We think about a lot of things, we talk about a lot of things, we do a lot of things these days, and but how many of us have ever thought that we need to start going down home or over home or back home, wherever you're from? We don't talk about going home enough. Is that right, Loretta?
Oh, my, you're so right.
But we're gonna change that. I'm gonna see if I can start a trend. I'm planning on going back home, my hometown where I was born, down in Marysville, Mississippi, better known as Miva, Mississippi. Going to be coming up July 5th. And I'm going to surprise everyone. And we're going to welcome Miss Loretta B in my hometown. And I'm sure everyone is going to love her. How about that, Loretta?
Well, I'll
You
just
in
love
shock?
that. There's nothing like Southern hospitality.
Right. Well,
Nothing like Southern hospitality.
I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of Southern hospitality. So, but we're gonna do something special. I'm not just going home to join the annual reunion that they have there. I'm going there because I'm going to be taking some soul and some blues with me. Now, I have to let everyone know this will be the very first time that I have actually done a show in my own hometown. Now, ain't that a shame? But I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to remedy that situation right now. And it's going to be a special show. Loretta, you remember when
Yes.
we were talking about doing this show in a special kind of way that whenever you have soul music, you have to have
Soul
soul.
food.
That's right.
Yes.
We got to have soul food, and we're gonna do something special with that soul food because we're gonna bring this. Some people might think we're going nuts, but we're gonna try and bring back some of those southern cuisine, those delicacies.
Ooh, yeah, I
And
can't wait.
we're gonna be doing things like eating cornbread and milk, and it don't matter what kind of milk you use. You can use buttermilk or you can use whole milk, sweet milk. But we're gonna be eating milk and cornbread, and it ain't gonna be necessarily in a bowl. We're gonna do it like we did back when I was a kid growing up down there. Find you a mayonnaise jar anywhere, and put that milk in that cornbread.
I think I better call my mother for that one.
Your mother will know exactly what I'm talking about.
I think she does.
She has done that before, hasn't she?
I've heard her say that, yes.
Well, you know she's done it. And
Mm.
what's the other thing? So the other delicacy is, and I saw my Aunt
Mhm.
Pearl do this, and that is whenever she would eat greens and cornbread, she would not use a
Mhm.
fork or a spoon. She would use her fingers. And I don't know where she got that from, but the last time I checked, I found out that's how we used to eat back in Africa. And so, not that we have set foot in Africa, but we brought that custom some kind of way in our genetics. And a lot of us do that. And they
Hmm.
say it's very healthy for you.
I've seen my mother do it from time to time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what did she say about that? Did she have any particular comment about why she was eating it like that?
Because it tastes better like that. That's what she would tell us. I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
understand it for the life of me.
yeah. Well, the only reason it wouldn't taste better to me is because I never did like greens and cornbread mixed up together.
Oh.
Uh, I, I didn't like greens, first of all. So that's what
Mhm.
we're going to be doing. And we're going to welcome everyone who's in earshot and eyesight of this video. We're going to invite you all to come down to Miva, Mississippi, Marysville,
Come
Mississippi.
on. Come on.
And don't hesitate. because the
Yeah.
town may be packed like it was last year. I had never
Yeah.
seen people down there in my life,
Mhm.
but we're going to try
Yeah.
and do that again.
Hmm.
And
And what
Loretta,
else is going to be going on?
well, let's see
What
what
else
else.
is going to be going on?
If you can remember, tell them because I'm not thinking of it right now.
I think it's a hometown festival also.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it happens every year, like I said, and they do a lot of good fun activities. They have Southern Soul artists come through there. Then they are riding around on their buggies or their I don't know what kind of their carts, and they have some kind of little racing contest or something that they do. And then we're going to try and see if we can arrange a trip because like I was born by the river. Sam Cooke was born by the river, and I was born by the Mississippi River. And I'm gonna try and orchestrate a trip where we go over to the Mississippi River. So it's probably less than a
Wow.
mile uh, from the town, and you go straight west, and then
Wow.
you see the levee. Then you go over that levee, and then you down the levee, and you're at the Mississippi River. That's how close it is. And so I'm gonna see if I can orchestrate that with some of the people in town. And oh, by the way, some of the other foods, that's what we were going to talk about. And I got to tell y'all, we're going to be eating a lot of soul food. And give me some of the things that you're going to be looking forward to, Loretta.
Well, for one, I think a lot of people are going to want to have some chitlins.
Loretta, we
Hmm.
ain't having no chitlins.
Ooh, don't
We
let
are
them
not
hear
having
you
no
say
chitterlings.
that.
I mean,
Don't
chitterlings.
let
We're not
them
having
hear you say that.
that.
Well, I think they're gonna have. I think they're gonna have to hide them out in the corner. What do
Well,
you think?
if they have them, they're gonna have to eat them somewhere else, okay? Because no, my grandfather, when we were growing up down there, and whenever he would slaughter a hog, he would have me and my uncle go bury him on the side of the cotton field and in a deep hole. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't play that. And I know the only time I experienced them was when I got to Chicago, and somebody up there was cooking them for some reason. And
And who's that somebody?
I am not gonna say.
It was your
You wonder
mom,
if-
wasn't it?
No,
It was
no,
your
no,
mom.
no, no, no. My mother would not. No, she would not, because she was raised by my granddaddy, and, and I told you he threw them away. He had us throw them away.
Was it one of your favorite aunts?
And well, no, it was someone else, in some other family. I'm not gonna
Ooh,
say who that was though, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. We ain't having no chitlins. All right. We're gonna eat some healthy soul food. When you leave there, you're gonna feel better than you did when you came. And you ain't gonna feel
we'll
worse.
see about that.
Anybody caught bringing chitlins in the dough I'm gonna call the law. And the law is gonna take you away.
Guilty without charges. Ouch.
Guilty. you,
What can I
you
say? What
sit,
can
you
I
sitting up.
say? What can I say? But I'm
Yeah,
so looking forward into going down by the Mississippi River.
yeah. Hey, that's gonna be a lot of fun. And but one last thing before we close this out, because we didn't want to spend a lot of time. We just want to talk about what's going to be going on. I'll be doing some
Mhm.
blues. I'll be doing some soul. And anybody want to get up and sing a song or two, you have to let us know beforehand so we can see if we're going to let you do that. But we are calling this. What we said we're calling this? We're talking about bringing Vegas to Miva. It's going to be set up. It's not going to just be
Oh,
somebody up there
yes.
singing.
Mhm,
We're going to have the whole
mhm.
place set up really nice. And Loretta has promised me that she is going to be there and she's going to take charge of that. And I know, based on working with her, she is
Uh-huh.
capable of doing it.
Mhm.
So you have some plans. Do you want to share some of those plans?
No, they'll just have to come and see.
Oh, so she likes to keep everything a surprise. But if you all come, you will be greatly surprised. at what happens, because we're going to make it a little different. And I'm trying to establish some things down there in my hometown. And I don't want this to be the first and only time. I want this to be the first of many times that this happens. And I want it to be a thing that continues even when I am not there. I want them to continue this. So I'm putting the word out to all my family, my Turner family, my Trask family, and everybody, extended family. If you from Iowa, Mississippi, come on down. All right. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all got to come on down to Mayersville, Mississippi, July. So it's about the July 5th. That's when we're going to be there. And I think it's going to go a couple of days after that. But get down there and help us make this thing a great success. And come on home. Come on back home. We need everybody to come and reunion with one another. All right. Anything else, Loretta, before we sign out?
No, just come on in and join in the fun. That's it.
All right. So with that, we are going to leave you with a song that is hopefully going to make you want to come. So you all don't go nowhere for the next 2 or 3 minutes and just listen to this. And like I said up front, you have been talking soul with us because there's a story to be told. We'll see you all next time.
I'm coming home soon. Oh, yes, I am. Come on, baby. Oh, I want you to leave the light on for me, sugar. I'm coming home soon. I finished all my wrongdoing, baby. Ain't gonna never do no more wrong. I'm coming home, baby.